Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BGI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this situation, makes summarizing the price action very straightforward. So if you say, Clay, look, summarize this for me quickly. This was an absolute pump and dump today. Now, I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense of the company is shady or anything like that. I don't know anything about the company. I'm making that statement based solely on how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's just kind of establish where all this started. And for me, it started when it essentially broke out from, just this sideways range. If you go back through the history of the chart, you can see not much was going on. You had this range, give or take, somewhere right around there though. But point being, $1.35-ish, give or take a couple pennies, was essentially where that breakout point occurred. So let's go through that definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, as we just established, the movement started right there on the technical pattern breakout. It went all the way up there. I'm assuming we can all agree, yeah, that was a really nice move. Second part of the definition, within a relatively short amount of time. Considering this all happened in the same day, once again, I'm assuming we can all agree that, yeah, this happened in a very short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So where did the price actually close today? Right here. You match that up with, where it's been in the past, and literally right back to where it all started before that whole breakout started. So if that's not a pump and dump, I don't know what is. Am I saying the price can never ever make a good move again? I'm not saying that, but another way you could, look at the chart is back to the drawing board for the bulls, because yeah, this big move here that they try to construct, that thing was an absolute failure, and they're literally back to square one where it all began. And like I said, not to insult your intelligence, but if a movement is truly strong, it's not gonna, pullbacks are okay to an extent, but this went way beyond a pullback and literally went all the way back to where it started. So big move up, straight back down, and yeah, a pump and dump. And these are the ones where sad to think that people were buying on the way up. Heck, sad to think that people were buying right there, and yet it was still ultimately closed all the way down there. But it is what it is, and yeah, pumping dumps exist, and this was a perfect example of one. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.